So I had my first minor hiccup with the Porsche, nothing major but irritating. So the air conditioning works on the passenger side vents but not on the driver's side vents, which, if you know anything about the UK at the moment, we're getting temperatures of 30 odd degrees, which is extremely unusual. It's very irritating. Don't know why, not entirely sure how it started. Thankfully, someone on one of the forums, theboxer.net, has an OBD reader, which has been really helpful. So I went to his house, did a 40-minute trip there, 40-minute trip back, and he plugged it in just down there. So you just take that off, plug it in, and then you run a diagnostic on the car. So, whoops, hello. So plugged it in and did a diagnostic check on the entire car, which is actually kind of cool. Luckily, no fault codes came up at all, which is also, as you can understand, a little bit frustrating. So we had the engine on, had the power on, had the engine off. So I get cold air from here, from the ones down there, everything on the passenger side. But then driver's side, it's not hot, but it's not cold. I can turn the temperature all the way up, and it does get very, very hot, but it doesn't actually get cold. So what we wanted to understand, and obviously it's the same on that one as well, all driver side ones. So at the moment, this one is pointed all the way over to me, so I can get some cold air where I'm driving. Obviously, I have played around with various different buttons down here just to see if that would achieve anything. I've also unplugged the battery, left it for 5-10 minutes or so, plugged it back in, turned the car on to see if that will bring anything back into life. Also, when we were doing a diagnostic checks, there was one particular thing we could do. So we both assumed, being a moving part, it would be an actuator that moves the blend blades, which allow the hot or cold air, depending on the temperature that you set down here on the dual zone climate control. And I did obviously go all the way cold, all the way hot, all the way cold on both sides to see if that would make a difference. And what we did notice was that when it was moving all of the blades, it worked absolutely fine. You could literally sit here with the car turned on. I probably should have taken a video clip, and you could hear it and feel it and see it moving the blades up and down. No fault codes on the sensors, which we also assumed it would be. The sensor did read this side a lot colder than this side, but that might have just been telling us what the problem was at the time, because that one would have been far cooler, because this one just isn't running cold. The aircon was gassed up last November, so that's not a problem. It's definitely not a leak or anything like that. And as I say, this side is still cold. So I will be taking it in for a warranty check, or warranty check. I will be taking it for working under warranty. My warranty does cover an awful lot of stuff. It's not a full main dealer warranty. As I mentioned before, it's with a company called Motor Easy, but it covers a lot. It covers all the sensors. It covers a number of different controls. What does it cover? It covers pretty much the entire air conditioning system. It didn't cover the motors, I don't think, unless I misinterpreted the wording. So I'm glad I've ruled out the motors, unless there's another motor all the way at the back. But like I said, diagnostic check moved all the flaps and the blades, and nothing came up. So first issue with the car. We'll see what happens as a result, but I'll keep you all updated. Nothing major, obviously nothing that's going to stop you driving the car, but as I say, in the current heat, just a little bit of a pain. So yeah, let's see what happens. I don't think it'll be anything too quick, because for my warranty I did choose to use a garage of my choice, which makes the whole process a little bit longer. But I do want to go to an independent Porsche specialist. I do actually have the money to go, within the policy, to go to an OPC. I might still do that. We'll wait and see. But there is a specialist which is very good, just down the road from me. I did have a look on the warranty company's website, and the garages that brought up were like Halfords, which is not somewhere I want to be sending it, to be honest with you. Don't want to be snobby, but if I can send it to a Porsche specialist of my choice, I'll do that. So yeah, a little bit annoying, but I will provide an update as and when I know more.